Hello, I'm Ray Simpson. This is a talk about living and dying well during COVID. Our Open Gate retreat house on England's holy island of Lindisfarne has had to cancel retreats during lockdown, including one I was due to lead this week on this theme. I am very happy to give it as an email retreat to anybody who listens to this, who goes online to my website, raysimpson.org, and buys my book, which will be sent to them before we say goodbye, Making a Good Death. And if you send £59 for a week's email course, including the books signed by me, I will send you an email a day for 5 days with pages from the book to read, a paragraph of reflections, and a spiritual exercise for you to do, and then, if you wish, to email to me. In Celtic folklore, the open gate is a sign of fresh horizons, endless possibilities. To be in a locked field with a locked gate is the worst thing that can befall any human being. And many of us feel as if we are locked in during lockdown. So I hope this retreat can be like a gate being unlocked. The first thing I'd like to say is this. I sat next to a grave digger who said his greatest sadness was seeing a body being lowered into a grave and the person had never told their story. Make sure that doesn't happen to you. Use this lockdown period to tell your story. Recall memories, gather photographs, record them or write them down, or tell another person in your family. What was your first good memory and your first bad memory? What are you most thankful for? What are you most disappointed about? What do you need to share? With whom? What are the key life experiences, for better or worse, that shape you as you are now? Tell your story. Now I'd like to tell you a story. An old man, a friend of mine, dreamed that he was at an airport lounge, departing for the plane. And as he walked up to the departing plane, an airport official said, "You can't go on, sir. You have too much excess baggage." And so he was escorted back to the departure lounge. And there he had to get off all excess baggage. He began to explore different lounges in the airport. And we are going to explore these different lounges that you can make your own. For example, a picture and photograph lounge. Start to gather round you the photographs that you most treasure, that you wish to be able to look at even from your bed. Place them by your bed, or on a mantelpiece, or on a wall, or a fridge door. What are your favourite flowers? Put up flowers or pictures of flowers. What are your favourite scents? Get a scent or two to be around you. What are your top favourite pieces of music? Assemble CDs so that you can play them as you exit this life, but enjoy them before that. Listen to one of these. So that's the first airport lounge, the departure lounge that you need to fully utilise before embarking on the final departing plane. And then you go into another lounge. This is a lounge of forgiveness and healing of memories. As you choose a comfy chair, write down a buried hurt, a festering sore, the names of those who have hurt you, whom you need to forgive. Imagine they are present. Explain to them how you feel, or write to them an actual letter. And even if they've died, write a letter. And if and when you are ready, say, "I forgive you." And ask that the words that you speak with your lips will be taken down into your heart. If they are alive and it seems appropriate, you could email them or ring them or say sorry. Why not provide yourself with a little container of oil? There are so many oils with such lovely scents these days. Make the sign of the cross on your forehead or heart or hands and repeat these words as if they are from Jesus. I forgive you your sins. I heal your wounded memories. I set you free to soar with me. Of course, Christians in some traditional churches may wish to make a confession to a priest. And now the third airport lounge that you need to discover. This is pages 123 to 153 of my book. Assemble, write out, and place by your bed 5 favourite poems to read or listen to. Look up 5 favourite passages of the Bible, especially words of Jesus that you wish to recall on your deathbed, and if you can't think of any, ask someone or look them up on the internet. What Jesus said about being with him where he is, about the resurrection. Print or write these out and place these by your bedside, so even if you forget, you can remind yourself of them. And now do the same with prayers. There are wonderful collections of prayers, some of them so famous, but some of them maybe you want to just write yourself. Place these by your bedside too. Dying prayers. And now do the same with songs, as I said earlier. Well, we come now to the last lounge in the departure airport area. This is the lounge of inspired passing over. The Orthodox Christians talk about the last passage as a wonderful transition journey when we're dying, which starts before we die, of course. What are the deepest things in your heart you wish you had said to estranged friends, to close loved ones? Record these, or write or phone them. If you've not already done this, make your funeral arrangements or supplement them in the light of the final pull-out forms in the book. After reflecting on these pages, write down what heaven means to you. Which of the inspiring deaths recorded in the book would you most like to be inspired by, to read again? What inspiring words would you most like to say or have said to you during your final passing over? We are called to endless adventure. And if we live fully, then we can die well. So make sure that you are living fully now. If there are talents, hopes, thoughts, things that you've left undone, bring them out. And if you feel something, do something. In this way, we can live well as well as die well during the COVID pandemic, and perhaps long after too. So do contact me, Ray Simpson, 7 Wallace Green, Berwick-upon-Tweed, TD151EB, or via my website. God bless you. Thank you.